Welcome to the Capital Outdoorsman Show. This week, we're going pan fishing. Come along with us. Before you head out, it's always a good idea to look at your tackle box to make sure you have all the gear that you need. But most of all, make sure you remember your license. The great thing about pan fishing is that anybody can do it, from the very young to the very old, and you just never know what you're going to catch. We just got back from Walmart and now we're at our spot here at Lake Springfield. We're going to do two different types of setup. We're going to do a bobber and we're going to do a small crankbait. Hopefully we can catch some really good sized bluegill and other panfish. So here we go. Part of pan fishing is making sure you have a good depth for where the fish are at. Here I have my weight about 6 inches away from the hook. This way I can really tell where I'm at depth wise. It's still early spring yet, so the fish are going to be really slow moving. The water temperature is still cold, but fish are starting to move up to spawn for the early and late spring. So we have our bobber out there. You just got to take it easy and just watch it very carefully. For casting, we're going to use a Rebel small crankbait. This is for the small bass, bluegill, crappie, but just hopefully we can catch some panfish using it. When you buy a new crankbait, sometimes you have to tune it. Make sure you have it running straight and at the depth that it's supposed to. This is a good fish right here. You got to be careful of the... Oh, I don't know what it is, but it's huge. Nice catfish right here. Rig and stay. Not quite what we're looking for, but a fish is a fish. Just a few minutes ago, we caught a catfish, which means that my worm is probably closer to the bottom. If we want to catch the panfish, we have to move it up. Sometimes, when you're not catching the panfish like you think you should be, sometimes you got to just move it. Lately, we've been just letting it sit there and see what happens. You got to move it in just a little bit, slowly and surely. Ah, missed them. Sometimes when you're doing two rods, you gotta pay attention. Make sure you get into the brush. Yeah, sometimes you get tangled up, but that's where the fish are. Yep, got this guy. That's more what we're looking for. He's a little small, but he'll do. Lake Springfield is now known for its great bass fishing. Throughout the summer, hundreds of bass fishermen come out here to hopefully catch that big one to get them some money. If you want to learn more about Lake Springfield, go to Prairie State Outdoors. They have a great article on Lake Springfield, and the Illinois Department of Natural Resources has a great map for you. Like I said, sometimes you get snagged up. You got to make sure you get that out. Most of the time, you won't. We're moving to our last spot of the day, but I wanted to update you guys on something. As sportsmen, we need to be informed. That's why I want you to go to my blog at www.capitaloutdoorsman.blogspot.com. There you'll find legislation, what's going on, and just to be a better informed outdoorsman will make all the difference. As you can tell, we just moved spots A lot windier here, but it's deeper too. Yeah, we had some luck in the shallower bay areas, but I wanted to move to see if we can't find something in the deeper areas. I want to say thank you for tagging along with us this week. We had a good time and we caught some fish. Just remember, when you go out, good luck and stay safe.